So, my people, story is interesting. I married a pure breed, a pure Igbo man, and then this is the story. Action. I am a young wife, and then I'm expected to dress like the wife of a pure breed, a pure Igbo Nigerian man. So please don't mistake my dressing. I know why, because I know what I want to talk about today. Hola to all the young wives out there. How is it getting on? How have you been coping? I am just like you. Don't misunderstand me. This journey has been smooth, but with lots of strides. It has been smooth, but with lots of bumps. So the moment you ride a smooth part, and then you have to jump a bump. And when you jump the bump, as you're returning, you may not have that difficulty like when you were going. This is how the journey has been. Fine. I have come to realize one thing. And one thing I've come to realize is that it is quite difficult when you know, okay, all your life, all the 28 years of my life, I was taking care of myself. I was working. I worked. At some point, I worked. I catered for myself. When my salary comes in a month, I know that, okay, I need new pairs of shoes. I need to change my wardrobe. And I need to do certain more few things. But then you wake up one morning and then you look beside you and there is a stranger, a man, and then he's your husband. And you remembered that yesterday you were dancing and being so merry in the hall. It was your wedding. And today you are a wife. Now, what I want to talk about today is how I manage the allocated money for the month and how it has been going. Now, I work and my husband works. I don't know how it is obtainable in your house, but how it is obtainable in mine is that when the salary comes for the month, now we are in Nigeria, and even when you are outside Nigeria, you know how difficult it is everywhere. Every roof is having this downpour. It isn't even better anywhere. We are facing inflation. Now, as salary earners, my husband and I, we're not business people, we are just strictly salary earners, civil servants. Then at the end of the month, he got paid and I got paid. How do we do it? We know that at the end of the month, there are responsibilities that will come. So at the end of the month, he brings a certain amount from what we've collected, and then he says this is the one allocated for the family upkeep. And when I talk about family upkeep now, I talk about kitchen maintenance and few other things that a woman could take care of. Then he gives it to me. All right. Now, looking at how things are, the last time I went to the market, I came back almost trying to burst. I came back with so much rage because things were so exorbitant, outrageously exorbitant. Something you got for 450 the last week, now you're having it for 1,000 naira. That's not the story. Then the salary isn't increasing. What you got last month is what you're getting this month. And the things you're using the money to solve, the salary to solve, keep increasing. How do we survive? Number one, this is my secret. You see this book? Forget it. Actually, I constructed this. Not because I can't afford to go get a jotter anywhere, but no, I did it myself. So, you see, this matter here, I don't know if you see it. This matter here, this is how it has been every other month. Before the month ends, I have already brought out my my bank manager. I don't know what I'm going to call this small book. I've already brought it out. And I had to look at what and what should be needed in the house. Then I begin to write down as they come. Maybe I discover that gas needs to be refilled. I will write down. I know that okay, the meter needs to be recharged. How about television? Now that my husband is not around, these things are my jurisdiction. I have to take care of the house. So now, after writing all these things down, the next step I take is what economics is calls scale of preference. What do I do? Okay, between recharging the television and filling the gas, which comes first? All right, filling the gas. But my people, I don't know how much a kg of gas, cooking gas costs in your area. Okay, but now I know that I need gas to prepare food in the house. So cooking gas has to come first in my scale of preference. What next? What next? What next? Okay, television. Are you a need or you want? Okay, I know that after work I get exhausted and I'm trying not to bring work back home. I try to take enough rest when I can. So I think television can be there. I put it down. Okay, how about it is time to actually buy other things in the house? You know, you need to buy Maggi, you need to buy pepper, you need to buy fish, you need to buy crayfish, you need to manage the home. So what I do according to the things that are not in the house, after writing them down, second step is when I take my scale of preference, then I have to look at the money I have at hand. Look at it though. This is the envelope for the month. And I bring out my money. And I say, okay, this money, how much? How much? How much? So I have 10,000 naira here. I have 10,000 naira here. Now, how is 10,000 naira going to take care of the gas, the television, the Maggi cubes, the crayfish, the fish, dry fish, everything? How would this take care of those things in this period? Now I come to that point of elimination. Even among my scale of preferences, when I've eliminated things that I know that they are not so pressing, they are not so killing that if I don't do them this month, I'll still be able to go through the month in peace. I will eliminate those ones. Then among the scale of preferences, I come to the point where it will be time for me to eliminate certain things that are not needed and other things I need that are just necessities that should keep life going would now be able to be submerged in my 10,000 naira. Now, the next thing I do is the point of pushing forward. Okay, let's say that I need food items in the house and I need to get some things for myself as well. You know, as a woman, there are certain things you will need for yourself, maybe a pair of shoe, or I need to change this my girl. Then, how do I do it? I know that first things come first. Now, food items in the house because of survival. Someone needs to survive. Then, food items in the house comes first. What do I do next? What I do next is push forward. Certain things that I've written in my list on my list, I will not need to push them to the next month. Sometimes there are certain things I listed for, let's say February, that I'm still pushing forward till this time. because we need to strategize and survive. So I need to push forward so that whatever I have, whatever I have, I will be able to make do. Whatever I have, I will be able to make do with them. So if you push forward, it is not evil and it is not bad. Look at my next strategy. I don't know how this will help you. But you know what? Don't poke nose into other people's how I spend my money. Especially people I know are not in my class. Then you get to the office and then you begin to ask, this is why you got a new shoe. You say, my husband takes care of everything. I'm the one who I use my salaries. I don't keep such friends. And secondly, I don't poke nose into how they spend their money. How I spend my money is how I know that this is my class and this is how I should to help myself. Do you get that? Just to put in a nutshell, I don't flock with people who are not on the same class with me. People I know that they're just much far better away. I do not say that I do not flock with people or work with people who are better than me. What I say is this. People who flaunt it that, well, this is how I do it. Oh no, I don't like high BP. And you know what? When your home is not peaceful, you are not at peace. So I need every peace of mind I could get within a short time. So you know what? I just take them off. The next important thing I do is I buy things in bulk. When I got married newly, I didn't know, even though my father is of the school of thought that if you get things in bulk, it would help to ease a lot of things for you. But my mother was not of that school of thought. So I think I I tilted towards my mom's school of thoughts. But when I got married, my husband actually had to teach me that getting things in bulk saves a lot. You want to get cooking cubes. Instead of counting in this area, in this part of the world, you can go and get 200 naira cooking cubes. They will just count and give to you. But instead of that counting, how about you consider you get a pack, not a carton, a pack. Now, if you're still using cooking cubes for your meal, you see that getting a pack will not only, depending on your level of consumption anyways, if you know you consume it in a very high quantity, which is not advisable medically, then you could get it like 2 packs. If you get like 2 packs, these 2 packs could take you 1 month or two, or even maybe 1 month, unlike going to get 200 naira counted ones that may take you 1 week, and again you are back to square one where you need cooking cubes, and by that time maybe you've already run out of cash. What next do? You go to borrow or you go to beg. Learning to strategize and learning to use the little you have perfectly will save you from lots of please sister, I'm here again. This kind of, I don't know if you can give me my gift 50. Tomorrow I'll pay. You plan very well. Learn to scale, learn to push forward, and then learn to buy in bulk. That small shop in front of your house may not see you in 1 month because you've been able to strategize well. So, as a young Nigerian wife, this is the little I do to save, to spend effectively whatever is allocated for the family upkeep without running into debt. I hope this helps you. I do hope. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, This is your girl, Ada Esther, and this is Ada Esther channel. Don't forget to subscribe, click that like button, give us a thumbs up. I'll see you in my next video. Let me know how helpful this is to you, and let me know how you do yours. Thank you.